Có nè, chết Việt Nam rồi. Tối dài, chọn nằm. Tôi để anh đưa mình không? Nhưng mà từ từ đi mình đợi cho mình hại cho nó. Chết Việt Nam là phải làm như vậy đó. Tụng tăng nhau nói vậy này, nó nói tình quá đi. Gọi đi có phải nói đoạn. Đi đi qua. Nói đứa đi. Chỉ mình trong mới được, mới nói đi nó tới nói nè. Qua. Để mình đi đâu cho anh rồi nha. Làm việc nha. Tại vì cha đây có phải làm việc với nhé. Không có đời được người kém. Cái mà dùng ra cái này thì nó tệ đó. Từ rồi lại chơi thì cái tệ khi nào? Cho mấy cái lá cái quả đều thì mấy cái tệ tỷ lệ làm nắm không được. Con à, con nào hay đi chơi? Cái nào con sáng đây không xong nổi cái sàn cái tỷ. Mà anh ấy mình đâu phải từ phòng ra để không chơi. Không, đã đấy chứ đến chế quân Việt Nam đến tỉnh lúc đó cũng phải đi chơi, nó có đã có tiền đi ta đi.
Nhưng mà sư cái quán này đi chợ nhiều đấy thầy, ngay lề nó ra đây đi nhiều.
Cứ kể cả cây lợn họ đi chơi nhiều lắm. Có nhiều nhà để gà đàm mà.
Hello, good afternoon, teachers.
Hello, teacher. Good afternoon.
How are you?
We are fine.
That's great. I think you have a long vacation. How was your vacation, teacher Candy?
Oh, wow. I went on vacation.
Yeah, how was your vacation? How was your holiday?
I came back to the countryside to visit my grandmother.
Oh. How about you, teacher Moon? How was your holiday?
Yes.
Oh, do you have a cough?
I only stay at home. Nowhere for my family went to. What about you? What would you
Okay, me, I have a very tiring day because we also went to beach yesterday because it was holiday yesterday here in Philippines. Okay, so are you ready to continue our topic about speaking skills? All right. Okay, so Teacher Moon, no. Teacher Lucy,
Yes.
what is our last topic? What was our last topic?
Last topic we talk about speaking skills.
Okay, speaking skills. Okay, what day today, Teacher Mary?
Yes. Sorry.
What day today?
What page? No page. No page. No page.
Yes. What date today? Oh my God! I think we need to go back to listening. We need to go back and learn listening. Joke. Okay, so what date today?
Today is Wednesday, May the 2nd.
Oh yeah, today is May 2. Wednesday. What did you do with your holiday, Teacher Lucy?
Yes, I had a wonderful holiday. Yes.
How was it wonderful? How was that?
My family went out. Yes, went out for 2 days. Yes, we went far away our house to visit some.
Far away.
Yeah, some beautiful places. For example,
Oh,
the beach, the cave. Yes. Yeah.
I see. How about you, Teacher Lily? How was your holiday?
I had a wonderful holiday too, vacation too. I went with
All right.
my family to the beach and took many pictures, many photos.
Okay. How about you, Teacher Daisy? How was your holiday?
They had holiday, but I haven't. I haven't. I run my business on clothes. Yes,
Oh.
the holiday made me rich.
How about you, Teacher Black?
Yes, I think I'm the happiest person in our class. Okay. I can stay at home with my family, and I have much time to spend to take care of my husband and my children. Okay, and
I
our family have a party with some relatives around. Okay, and
okay.
yes, and I have the most important thing is that we repair our house. Okay. So,
Okay, that's great. No one is studying. Yeah, awesome. That's cool. You were with your family during your holidays. No one is studying. Yeah, I thought you were really hardworking teachers. Yeah. So it's good to have some time with your family during holidays, right? Okay. So how's the weather there, Teacher Mary? How's the weather today?
what's the weather today?
Yes, the weather it is going to rain, but in this room it is very hot.
Oh,
Yes.
I think so because I can see Teacher Lucy is sweating. Right? It's really hot.
Yes.
What's that noise? A train.
Yes.
I heard train noise.
Wind cloud outside. Tree.
Ah, okay. So for those teachers that were absent during our last meeting, we stopped in the part of importance of speaking skills. Okay? Those who were absent last meeting. Okay. So I think you're all present today. I'm gonna check first your attendance. Okay. Are you ready now?
Yes.
Oh, I'm hoping that you're ready to ask questions. Okay? And just be confident to speak because we are now having speaking skills. Okay, so let's continue. We are now on page speaking skills, no page. Okay. So where did we stop? Principles of teaching speaking?
Yes.
Okay. So principles for teaching speaking. So letter A, kindly read Teacher Moon since you were absent last meeting.
Yes.
Okay.
Ati?
Yes,
my son review. So I'm busy after reading, so I absent class.
Okay. So Teacher Moon, kindly read letter A.
Yes. Page number 5.
Wait, Teacher Moon. I would like you to get the speaker near you.
Yes.
Yeah, get the speaker and maybe put it near you. The speaker. Yeah. Teacher Lucy, can you please help Teacher Moon to get the speaker near her so that I can hear all your words clearly? Okay? Alright. Okay.
Yes. Giving students writing with post fluency and fluency is accordance with number accuracy is a extent which students practice met what people actually say when they use the target language. Fluency is extent to which their speaker use language quickly and confidently with few persistation or unusual process for start with research, etc.
Okay. So giving students practice with both fluency and accuracy. Okay. So what is fluency, teacher? Who knows what's the meaning of fluency? The students must practice with both fluency and accuracy. Not only fluency, but also accuracy. Not only accuracy, but also fluency. So what is fluency? Do you know?
Yes.
Okay, Teacher Black, what is fluency?
Fluency, when you speak, you have to speak more and more. Don't stop. And sit up when you speaking.
Okay, so fluency, in other words, it is a comprehension. Okay, say the word comprehension. Okay, the way we recognize what we are reading. Okay, so recognize. Fluency is another term of recognizing. Okay, that's fluency. It's the ability to read a text accurately, quickly. Okay, recognizing the words or text. That is fluency. How about accuracy, Teacher Lucy? What do you mean by the word accuracy?
Yes, accuracy and that means correctly.
Okay. Very good. So another term of accuracy is the correctness. Okay, correctness. Or precise. The exact. Okay. So that is fluency and accuracy. So in accordance with Munan 2003, accuracy is the extent to which students' speeches match what people actually say when they use the target language. Fluency is the extent to which their speakers use language quickly and confidently, with few hesitations or unnatural pauses. false start word searches, and etc. Okay? So that is one of our principle for teaching speaking. There must be a fluency and accuracy. Okay, so do you let your students practice fluency and accuracy?
Yes.
Do you let your students practice both fluency and accuracy?
Yes.
All right, yes. So letter B, please read Teacher Daisy.
Providing opportunities for students to talk by using group words or pair words and limited teacher talk. Teachers should be careful about the participation of the student in the class. He or she should encourage the student to speak in the class and provide opportunities for them so that they they feel free to speak ignoring limitations. Luna has pointed out referring the result of research. Teachers do approximately 50 to 80% of the talking in the classroom.
Okay, so according to Nunan, the center of our instruction or the center of our teaching is the student. Okay, so we let them talk by using group work or pair work or partners. So we give them opportunity or some time to talk, not only the teachers. So it is very important that we always look for our students' result, okay, or application. Very important application for our students, how they will practice and develop some skills. Okay, so now let's go to why is speaking important. So before we read that, I want to hear from you. Why is speaking important, Moon?
Read.
No. Answer in your own words. Before we read, why is speaking important?
Okay. I think speaking is important because if we speak best, so the listener don't understand what I say.
Okay,
Yes.
so you mean the communication, right? So speaking is very important so that the people who receive your words will understand what you say. How about you, teacher? Black, why is speaking important?
I think speaking is very important because when we want to communicate with other people, we have to speak. Okay, and for a teacher, I think we should practice students speak more and more in the class to do some activity, group work or pair work for students to have more confidence and and creative in speaking. They can active in speaking. Okay.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much, Black and Moon. So speaking is really important because communication is part of it. All the skills are developed. Okay, the one I told you and taught you. I know you know that. So let's start to read this. I want teacher Mary to read why is speaking important.
Yes. Why is why is speaking important? The most language communication and the aim of speaking is the language content even from most communication effectively. Teacher wants students to actually to be able to use the language and correctly and
students value speaking more than the other skill of reading, writing, and listening. The motivation is not always as big of an issue. But what often happens is students feel more anxiously related to their oral production, as speaking is interrelated with the other skill. It is the development distance in the development of the other. The primary benefits of increased communicative competency is the result of expression and travel opportunities. It is always an asset to able to communicate with other people. Speaking skills are important for career success, but certainly limited to one professional aspiration. Speaking skills can also enhance one's personal life.
Okay. Thank you, Teacher Mary. So speaking is important because the goal of our language is yes, communication. And the aim of our speaking in a language context is okay, what is efficiency?
Efficiency has been speaking have to speaking have to be effective, good result. Okay, good result.
Okay, so we achieve maximum product, okay, or productivity. There is result, okay? There is fruit of what we are talking about our communication. So as teachers, we have to let our students to be able, okay? Able what? Able to what? Able to speak.
As correctly as possible and good.
Yes. So there we have to let our students be able to speak, not only to speak, but be able to listen, read, and write, and able to understand until they are able to stand for their own. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so speaking skills are important for career success, but certainly not limited to one's professional aspirations. Speaking skills can also enhance one's personal life. Okay, so let's move on to next page. Okay, teaching speaking. So in listening, we have also strategies and technique. Also in speaking. Okay, so kindly read it, teacher Lucy. Teacher Lily, please read.
In today's teaching climate, it is easy to forget the importance of oral language or speaking and listening skills. With all the focus on reading and writing, sometimes teachers neglect this more basic aspects of language. Yes, students need to learn speaking skills and have an opportunity to practice making their voice heard in a safe and constructive environment. Speaking skills are important because skilled speakers can effectively present their own point of view. Skilled speakers are often better readers and writers. Skilled speakers are more confident participants in a variety of contexts, both in and out of school. Skilled speakers are able to advocate for themselves and get their academic and emotional needs met.
All right, very good. Thank you, teacher Lily. So one of our teaching strategy or teaching technique is oral language speaking and listening skills. So who can tell me what is oral language? Oral language is a system, right? Used to our spoken words. Okay, spoken words to express knowledge. Okay. What else? Spoken words to express our ideas and feelings. So that's oral language. Okay, it usually developing the skills and knowledge. Okay, so one of the important things in speaking skills is a skilled speaker can effectively present their own points of view. So that's why when we have our talking, when we have our conversation, I, as a teacher, I let you speak because we have different points of view. We have different understanding from one thing to another. We share ideas and knowledge. Okay? So that is a skilled speaker. So that's why we don't only depend on our own, but also we depend to others. Okay? So that is a skilled speaker. Next, skilled speakers are often better readers and writers. Do you agree?
Yes.
If you want to be a skilled speaker, you have to read many books. You have to write many words. Okay? From reading to writing. So writing here is an application of what you are reading. So you can buy a book or a workbook from a bookstore where there is a reading comprehension and there are questions after it. And then after you read some text, if there are questions, it's an effective way to learn a communication. Okay? So when you read many books and answer many questions through writing, after checking your sentences, it means you can speak more. Okay? Why we read books? Why we write words? Because we have to earn. We have to earn.
We can get many knowledge.
Okay. We can get many knowledge and ideas. What to express. So that's it. So the question is, do you read books?
Yes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes we read some stories in English. Yes.
Okay. Can you read a book, at least one book a day? No, not really, because we are really busy, right? So at least one book a week. Can you do that? No? Okay. How about one book a month? I think it will be possible already. Maybe you can read it at night, one page. Yeah, one page a day.
If you don't have much time, you can listen story on YouTube.
Yeah. So it takes hard work if you want to improve more fast. Yeah. Okay. So a skilled speaker is a better reader and a better writer. Not really best. Okay. So take time to read books. Next, of course you have to read books that are related to your profession. Do not read books that are unnecessary. What kind of book is needed to read? Example, if you are not really good in grammar, you can read grammar books. Or maybe a reading comprehension book. Or maybe not novels, I think novels can't really help you because it's just like a movie. You're just like watching a movie. But if you read a book that is related to your profession, like communication book, because it can help you really to your profession as a teacher. So that's it. Okay? Okay, so next. Skilled speakers are more confident participants in a variety of contexts, both in and out of school. Okay, so skilled speakers are confident. Are you confident?
Yes.
Oh, that's. I really believe that you are confident. Yes.
I'm very, very confident in front of our
Yeah, variety of contexts in different areas.
Not in front of you.
not in front of you.
In different areas. For example, the leader or the principal of your school needs a host. Will you raise your hand? Okay, I can do that. Or something like that. So do not be afraid, okay? To take some opportunity to develop some confidence and of course your skill. And last is skilled speakers are able to advocate for themselves and get their academic and emotional needs met. So of course, you have to advocate yourself. What do you mean by advocate? Avocado? The fruit? What do you mean by advocate? Advocate means to support. Okay, support yourself.
Support. Yes.
Yeah, recommend. Okay, support, advocate yourself to any academic and emotional needs. Okay, so that's it. So let's move on. Teaching speaking to primary students. So this is how we teach speaking to primary students. I think it is not really all written here. You can search from the Google or any websites. So one of the things that they considered, number one, model a good conversation. Okay, kindly read, Teacher Daisy.
Yeah. Model or good conversation. Make points of having one-to-two interaction, one-on-one, at least a few times each week with students who struggle conversationally. Share information about yourself as you might when meeting a friend or acquaintance. I'm so interested in the student by asking questions about his or her interact. Conversation enhancers include response and prompt, like really, wow, that's interesting, no kidding. If these students don't or won't share easily at first, don't give up.
Okay, so model a good conversation. So during your discussion with your students, the first thing we do is we getting to know what are the things that is not really good for your student. For example, your student is not good at speaking. So you have to look at the students who are not really good at speaking, not really good at conversation. So are you doing that in your class? Do you know the students that are not good in conversation?
Yes.
Do you know the students that are not good in conversation?
Yes.
Yes. So we must know as a teacher, right? We must know that a student is not good in speaking. Or maybe she is good or he is good, but he or she is really afraid to express her ideas, feelings, or knowledge. So how we do this, one of the teaching speaking is we have an activity or any activities that related to communication. So one example here is when meeting a friend. Okay, for example, okay, students, I want you to choose a partner. Okay. After, I want you to decide or plan how you will communicate to your friend. Okay, how do you meet your friend? Do you say hi, hello, what's up, man? Are you still alive? So, any common expressions that are used in everyday situation. So, as teachers, you can search it from Google or any website. Search the useful conversations every day. And you can post it to your whiteboard. Do you use whiteboard or any board? For example, every day I let my students know one phrase, a very useful phrase, and I post it in the board. And I let my students to use it in a sentence. So every day there are new words that they will memorize and use it in a sentence. So somewhat like that. Or any activity that can give them interest. So for example, I was handling a college student. So of course, a college student is soon to apply a job. So I let her practice how to handle an interview from a company. So what kind of conversations that are normally happen during the interview? So somewhat like that. So some examples here. Really? Wow, that's interesting. No kidding. If these students don't or won't try easily at first, don't give up. Okay. How about you? Do you know any common phrases or common expressions that are usually used in everyday's life? Okay, try to give me Teacher Lucy. Okay, give me an example of a common expression that we usually use in everyday.
That's good. Good job. Well done.
Well done. How about Teacher Daisy?
Very good.
Very good. Teacher Daisy. No. Teacher Daisy. Teacher Mary.
Good job.
Good job. Teacher Black.
That sounds great. That sounds
What?
great.
That sounds great.
That sounds great.
That sounds great. Very good. How about Teacher Lily?
Well done.
Oh, it's finished. I think teacher already. Teacher Lucy, well done.
Yes.
Perfect.
Another.
Pretty.
Pretty.
Yes.
Pretty much. Okay. Teacher Candy.
Always perfect. Congratulations.
What?
Perfect. Congratulations.
Congratulate.
Congratulations. Perfect. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Perfect.
Okay, how about Teacher Moon? Perfect. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Okay, Teacher Moon.
Excellent.
What?
Excellent.
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 Keep silent.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Excellent. Oh my gosh. I think my listening skills now are poor. Okay. Okay, so that's it. So make a good conversation. You can call your students one by one. Okay, or have a special time with them. Okay, number 2. Oh, no, number 2. It's number 3.
Number 3.
Is it really? Okay, so we'll jump. Number 2 is now disappearing. So let's go to number 3. Encourage physical cues. So please read Teacher Candy.
Encourage physical cues. Identify procedures for having a conversation that includes appropriate nonverbal behavior. For example, you might use a status like SLANT. Sit up straight, listen, answer, and ask questions. Not to show interest, track the speaker.
Okay. So one of the teaching speaking to primary students is encourage physical cues. What is cue? Cue means it's a sign or sign. Cues, it means it's a sign or reminder. Okay, signal. Okay, cues means a signal, sign, or reminder. So we encourage our students to show physical signal or sign, physical cues. Yeah. So identify procedures for having a conversation that includes appropriate nonverbal behavior. So for example, you might teach a strategy like slant. Sit up straight, listen, answer and ask questions. So you are tracking the speaker. Okay? So of course, our primary students cannot understand without actions. So we usually show them some physical signs using our body. So we sit straight, we stand straight, we listen to them, and answer some questions. And sometimes we nod our head to show interest that we are listening to the speaker. So that is encouraging physical cues. Okay, number 4. Teacher Lucy, please read.
Number 4 are the open-ended questions. These are questions with one correct answer. Questions that stimulate education and can be a very powerful way to reinforce the idea that there are different views of an issue or a set of beliefs that can be equally valid. For example, so if Columbus came knocking on your door and told you that sailing to the New World would be an amazing adventure and there might be lots of riches there, but you might never arrive because the world will not, would you go?
Okay, so number 4 is ask open-ended questions. Okay, ask open-ended questions. These are questions without one correct answer. So we open the mind of our students. We use every deep comprehension just to express themselves. So one of the example to reinforce, to use or to support their idea is to let them show their view, okay, their idea, their knowledge. Okay, so sometimes we set a question. Example here. So, if Columbus came knocking on your door and told you that sailing to the New World would be an amazing adventure and there might be lots of riches there, but you might never arrive because the world was flat, would you go? Have you heard this issue? Have you heard this question before? The example there about Columbus? Yes or no?
No.
No. See? That's why there's no answer yet. Ask open-ended question. So here, there is an example question. Okay? Which is, in over the world, there is no correct answer yet. So you can use a question that is a big issue. Of course, a student can also relate to that question. A student should relate to that question. So as a teacher, you must prepare a question that can reinforce or show their ideas and share their experience, share their knowledge about that question. Okay? So that is a question there. Example. I think you haven't heard this because this is in a form of English, but I think you have heard this in your own language, Vietnamese. It is said here, if Columbus came knocking on your door and told you that sailing to the New World would be an amazing adventure and there might be lots of riches there, but you might never arrive because the world was flat, would you go? What is your view, teacher? Black.
I think this is an open-ended questions. Okay, and this question for let student emerging one issues and they are able to think about many different views to express their ideas.
Okay, so I will give you an example question. Open-ended question. Where does... No, not this. What would you choose? Love or money?
What would you choose?
Love or money? Teacher Lucy.
Love or money?
Yeah. Love or money? Is it an issue in the world?
Both of them are very important.
It's a big issue, right? So you can relate to me. So that is an example of open-ended question. What would you choose, teacher Lily? Love or money?
What would you choose? Love or money?
Both of them.
Oh, really? Love? Teacher Mary, love or money?
Both of them.
Both of them.
I like to because I think we our life don't
Okay, let's change the question. Husband or money?
They are very important also.
Husband or money?
if I don't money we can buy anything we need.
Yes. Your husband has no money. So I will let you choose husband or money. Oh, really?
When we like money, we need love. But when we have a lot of money, we need love.
Yeah. So we need both.
We are very greedy. We are always we laugh more and more in our life. We have a strong house. Okay, and if we have a lot of money, we can go shopping, buy many clothes, and we are fashionable.
Yeah, exactly.
Many things.
So no one, no one in this world right now has really the right answer because this is a big issue. Love or money? Work or money? Parents or money? So somewhat like that, right? So it's an open-ended question. So you can make questions that can relate to your student's life. Okay, thank you. I will tell your husbands that you choose them and forget money. Choose love. Love is very important. Oh my God, I will find now a future husband. Okay. Number 5. Number 5, please read teacher Lily.
Number 5.
Break time.
When asked the question,
Oh, teacher Lily, stop. We will continue later. Take your break. Before I forgot. Okay?
Thank you.
You think husband or money? Joke. Thank you so much, teacher. See you later. Okay, have your break, eat your snacks. You sleep for 10 minutes. I know you're tired. Or go to comfort room.
Chị Lam có này. Có này. Đọc quốc tế lên sao? Chị Lam được giỏi cho nên.
Dạ, như thế này.
Chị nó này lại chị ăn cái gì?
bé cả hả?
Ok.
Bé cả sửa tay ra nó gọi dễ bảo.
Này, cái này trong ca nổi đứa lát khỏe luôn, khỏe.
Khỏe cái cày rồi.
Cái này cái cày liền.
Giờ bây giờ tôi thì phải học Facebook cái dương sinh nhật ngay khi con Facebook của nó quá thân.
Không, đấy nổi đây tôi không có chụp chút nào đấy. Không đẹp hay đấy. Chụp cho đẹp lên chụp lại nữa lên Facebook. Không khỏe. Nếu thành công thứ 2 thứ 6 kiểu người nói.
Bây giờ chụp ảnh này chúng ta có
Con ống đầu thì chụp cái tỷ luôn.
đấy có đang mặt chụp đầu thì chắc mình làm vậy.
2 đường.
Nhưng mà mới đầu không?
Đầu chi có cái 5 tấn à?
Mình cũng không có mua cho tao một tấn rồi đó.
6 năm con ống thôi. Có này mua đầu
Anh chưa đến nơi. Chưa đến đầu anh này. Đầu sánh cho cậu này.
đầu xanh chưa mà
Đấy là
thế
đầu
không? Thế chưa có đầu chi?
làm
Có chìm cả cái đầu cô
người được vâng người cho tao điểm nữa.
đến cái bấm hết là cái đầu mới.
Đầu cu đấy mình làm đầu cu nhưng mà đầu mới.
Nhưng mà vì đầu tải thì cho đầu vâng tải.
Đầu mua bù thôi. Đầu có đấy mình còn mặc cái
Đầu cu trên lên.
nhưng mà mọi năm thì cũng ngủ mà nắng mà đến vừa hắn lên được một đoàn đi rồi hắn sáu được téo ra.
Téo nó ống tưới nước.
Không tưới lên nắng còn.
Tưới nước.
Cần nhớ là
Có
còn
tưới nhưng mà chị này để cho cô mày cho để ý.
một chút thôi.
Khánh là thế này, cái nó là phải thầu thoáng. Mình đổ nước lên bằng thoáng được thoáng ở bên dưới. Thoáng thế.
Nó được nhưng mà lần sau rồi phải để thật cao nữa cho chỉ cần đợi tí thôi là
Ăn chủi lên. Mình để ngay cái chỗ rửa rồi bắt đầu bỏ voi vô chìa voi vô rồi lại hành cái xả tên cái chìa vô dưới đi xả ra.
Chứ mà lại như này mắt nó được như đó.
Chị gọi có cái rổ rồi trên nó tập cát lại, nén lại.
Cạn à?
Cát nén lại.
Nó có phải đen gì đó.
Dưới là cát này, cái rổ sữa dưới cát này, lên lại cái thật bóng đây này. Một nắm đầu đây này, thì cho dài cưa thôi, ra đưa tục đấy là 6 cây thì đặt cái ra, một cây thì lớp khăn bông rồi đây là dài ra cái khăn đấy cứ gấp
cái khăn đấy đó cứ ra
mà em mình giặt là từ khi mình
giặt số đó đi
giặt nó mố giặt nó tới là nó gầy cái rầy đấy nó gầy
mặc trong cái khăn là đây là
cái rầy mặc không có giặt nó gầy nó dù mà cái nó tuột hết nó phơi lên tuột hết cái khăn mặt của ta bình thường khăn mặt bình thường nữa chứ lấy cái khăn tay dài đâu được con gấp nó gấp
chả cái lên đâm
lên cái xấu trong cái khăn nó chém cái rầy xấu có giá lắm từng lớp một à từng lớp còn cái khở cái giá giá là cái rầy nó hẳn không bám theo cây nó vẫn dập nó khăn và nó mới thành bắt rầy chị cái này giờ lên thì nó khăn ở giữa bắt cả hai bên ví dụ là cái lửa làm đâu thôi lớp dưới con à khăn ở bên này gấp một lớp khăn tung cái khăn đó
nó gấp cái dài
đây là cái đồ được ngay đồ phải mấy lần nhiều lần chứ mà hẳn bị đổ đến chứ mà bị thoát dưới
không phải là 3 lần à
chút là 3 lần hẳn người cách nhau 2-3 tiếng là cũng phải tưới nước một lần nhớ đến thường xuyên đó cứ nhớ đến đi dạy cả ngày đi dạy cả ngày đi sáng ra đi tưới bó đưa về tưới bó nhưng mà là cái giá là mình để ngay trong rửa mình về cái rửa cái là cứ nhớ chứ không phải cảm là mình thu đi thì thôi cái hình nên cháu được mặt là mình phải nhớ con được mình nói là làm mấy ngày làm được chiều đấy là các 4 ngày 3 ngày rưỡi là được lắm
nhưng mà thực tế tất cả có phải cách
cả
rồi đó
mình khám được ăn tao để phát cái đó không là ăn tao để phát từ Tết dưới đều cả rồi cả
gấp cả
không phải mà gấp cả vào cán mà thế này từ công là cán mà lên công cán dưới cán lên cán có rửa là cứ thăm cái đầu á cứ thăm cái đầu sau đây là cái chặt ném này cái chặt nó đến khi hận mà bắt đầu bong bong tổ nó lên đôi cán mùi cho cán nứt ra này mùi cán nứt ra thì mình lấy vì đeo lại
rồi có vấn đề cái khả năng là gì nữa
không đi cái nó cái rồi cái rồi này cắt bên trên nó cắt nhiều một tí để nó ném lại và đâu là mình nói
đâu phải cho
đâu phải cho nhặt thì đâu hứ chứ không có thủi liên không nhặt đi chơi thì đâu có ra thủi
nhưng mà cố định nhưng mà phải đam mê cơ gì đấy bắt đầu cái công nhân có để nói là cái đường đất ra cái sản nó để nó cố tới rồi đó mày lấy cái đó đâu có xin nó bị cay tới tắt cái trên đường
rất quý hiểm cực kỳ
Thanh bắt được xong chả nó bắt được cái nó kèo rồi có thể là cái chuột cái tự nhiên thấy cái đào lên chuột cho cái chuột này
đây là thực chất nói
là gì đã
là gì đã
mà nó bắt tự tổng hợp đó
mát thì tổng hợp
cái tối nó hỏi một cái video của Tuyết Lương thì cũng lúc chúng ta không luôn đó nó hành xét nghiệm ra nó chỉ là
mát thì tổng hợp mà
ngày thường là chính là mát thì đồng hơn thấy là cũng phải trong cái đạo cô nó bị ảo giác này dư có những cái lực lượng như
tiêu khiển người khác thì nào tiêu khiển được mấy
cái đi giống như cái policy này là nó còn nó quay bố
cái đà cái là cái
10 phút viết nhắn đấy. Tạm mình
Không thì đâu có chuyện.
Ủa mà có tạm mình đây, mình chỉ là đến 10 phút
Vậy rồi, em làm đây rồi.
Để cô giáo ơi, để tạm chứ. 10 phút đi lại thẳng hơn thì thẳng.
Tá nó ngồi với nói tạm phút 10 phút nữa thì lâu 10 phút đi nhánh này.
Thôi rồi tìm lại đi nhánh.
Nhiều vợ chồng trẻ chứ cũng có bánh hơi chứ trẻ thầy.
Ủa cái tụi nó quay
Hôm nào đây nó có 3 đứa kéo đấy. 3 đứa chính là con chồng là bạn năm cấp.
Ủa công án tá này.
Về đây là mất lấy phân thôi, con gái đập chứ.
Đây là bọn
Con gái đập đứa các con đừng đòi đi. Con gái đập mẹ mà cái cảnh nó mà quấy được ai có tính quấy được thì nó con gái không hiểu.
Con số ra lên, con số ra lên bắt quy thôi đó, xong đặt hết kiện cái nhà để kiểu tụ họp lại để nó thì cũng trên tâm chi đó đó. Được cái kiểu nó cái nói được cái kính đó. Rắn thì bắt khéo được cả được bây giờ.
Là vẫn phần đầu.
Thì có cái ba là nói là ba nắm đứa con mà chị đâu lấy trong bên ngoài học để đi là theo cái nào đó nhiều kẹo trên máy để em nữa mà nó lại con này rồi không ba này cũng được ba đứa con thôi nói hai đứa con gái mà sao con gái cứ là hai đứa gái đứa việc con nó đi với tóc này tất cả là cái đào này bên thế giới là có nhưng mà Việt này đến Việt Nam nó phản đầu luôn đào ý là đào về đào biết chúa nữa kia đào biết chúa ở Mỹ này Hàn Quốc này có thôi có điều đó
chị về đây con nói
What are you talking? Love or husband? Money or husband? Okay. So let's continue, Teacher Lee.
Yes. When asked a question, don't say, I don't know. Tell students that you don't I want to know, but that you do expect them to think. Listen now to wonder aloud, speculate, guess, or give the best answer they can. I'm not sure about that, but I think.
Okay. So put thinking ahead of knowing. Okay, so sometimes we teachers forget things, right? Yeah, so we don't say I don't know. We don't say we are not sure. But we say I'm not sure about that, but I think. Okay, that is a good thing to respond a student when you don't know. Okay, do not show that you don't know or you don't have really idea. Okay? Yes. So number 6. Please read Teacher Moon.
when a student is speaking in class and you are listening, give him or her eye contact. However, gradually scan away from the speaker and direct your gaze and movement towards other students. It will often get the speaker to redirect his or her thought toward peer, and it invites peers to get and stay involved with what's being said.
Okay. So make eye contact. It's very important during our speaking time. You should have eye contact. When a student in speaking class and you are listening, give him or her an eye contact. Okay? You have to look at her or his eyes. Okay? And give your attention to your student so that she or he is encouraged to speak. Okay? Yeah, give attention to those speakers. Number 7. Okay, please read Teacher Black.
Yes. 7. Encourage turn taking. Use an option such as a talking stick as a signal for turn taking. Teach your students that when you have the option, It is their turn to talk or pass while others are invited to listen.
Okay, stop. So encourage turn taking. So use an object such as a talking stick. Okay, so here in Philippines, it is not allowed to use stick. So we usually use ball, a ball. Okay, yes, not stick, because a stick is also symbolize a punishment. Stick is used for hitting, right? Yeah, so maybe you can use a ball. Encourage turn taking. So we use a ball for signal when they turn to talk. Okay. So what do you use when you have turn taking? Do you use ball or stick or microphone or what kind of thing? What do you use? What? Yes, what do you use during your turn or a signal that for a student is her turn or turn to talk or pass when others are expected to listen? Do you use stick or ball? You don't use anything. Very good. Oh, maybe slippers. Or maybe just pointing them. Okay, it's your turn to speak now. Maybe just point them, right?
We often use the ball.
Or call your name. Just a ball. Okay. Some teachers, they only point using their finger. Okay, you student. You talk now. So it's not good, right? It's not good. So maybe we use five fingers. Okay, it's your turn now. It's your turn now. So like that. Not like that. So 5 fingers or better. Okay, it's your turn to speak. So it's more professional. Yeah. Or maybe we tap the students on their shoulder. Okay, it's your turn now to speak. Or maybe you can use a ball, but not stick. Okay. So next, teaching speaking to secondary students. So here are some suggestions in teaching speaking. Number 1, please read Teacher Lucy.
Lucy, number 1. Yes. Provide maximum opportunity to students to speak the Tamil language by providing a range of device environments that contain color variety works, authentic materials, or enhance knowledge.
Okay, so 1 is the target language. So we always talk about this. Our target is our students. So the center of our instruction is the students. Students centered. So what is our target language? Spanish? Vietnamese? What is our target language? Our target language is English. Right? Yes. So provide maximum opportunity to students to speak the English by providing a rich environment that contains collaborative work, group work, any materials and tasks, and shared knowledge. So it's all about sharing. Okay, number 2, please read Teacher Daisy.
Yeah. Try to involve each student in every speaking activity. For this aim, practice different ways of student participation.
Okay, so you always involve the student to any speaking activity. Can you give me an example of a speaking activity? Teacher Daisy, do you have any example there? Speaking activity?
Speaking activity.
Yeah. What kind of speaking activity do you usually do in your class?
I often let student practice in group work.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
So what kind of activity? What kind of activity?
what kind? Wow. That is easy.
For example, is it a speech?
For example, sometimes I let them describe a picture. Okay, you can work in group to describe picture. There is something in the picture. There are something in the picture.
Okay, that's awesome. So we use pictures for let them describe. Very good. So that involves collaborative work or group work. Very good. Number 3, please read, Teacher Mary.
Teacher speaking time in class while increasing student speaking time. Step back or observe.
Okay, reduce teacher speaking time in class. So we teachers don't speak in class sometimes, not usually, but the students should speak and speak so that we can let them develop their communication skills. Number 4, please read, Teacher Black.
Indicate positive sign when commenting on students' response.
Okay, so it is very important that we have positive comment. Okay, we must share value how they speak. Okay, not only negative, but we also value how they express. Okay, somewhat like we use expression. Wow, that's good. Thank you for sharing, or thank you for trying. Yes, you have that idea. So if ever, for example, your student did not really get the idea, you still thank the student for trying, right? Because the important is the student stand and share his or her idea. Okay, number 5. Please read, Teacher Lily.
Ask eliciting questions such as what do you mean? How did you reach that conclusion? In order to prompt students to speak more.
Okay, elicit questions or draw questions. Okay, so ask eliciting questions such as what do you mean? How did you reach that conclusions? In order to prompt students to speak more. So from the main question, we add supporting questions so that the student can more deliver her ideas or his ideas. Number 6, please read, Teacher Candy.
Provide written feedbacks like the presentation was really great. It was a good start. I really appreciate the effort in preparing the materials and efficient use of the voice.
Okay, so provide written feedback. So do you give written feedback? Not only spoken feedback, but also written feedback. So sometimes we let our students prepare a paper, a small sheet of paper, or maybe a notebook where we can put our feedback. how was he or she speaking during the time of speaking, okay? Yeah. Number 7. Please read Teacher Moon.
Yes.
Do not correct students' pronunciation very often. While they are speaking, corrections should not distract children from his or her speech.
Okay. So do not correct students' pronunciation very often while they are speaking. Correction should not distract student from his or her speech. Do not correct students' pronunciation. Okay. So sometimes there are teachers who correct the student's pronunciation always during the time of speaking. So it's not good. It is distracting the student. Okay, maybe you can correct the pronunciation after he or she speaks. Okay? Yes, not during the time of speaking, but maybe you can do that after the speaking. Next, number 8. Please read Teacher Lucy.
Involve speaking activities, not just only in the class, but also out of class, contact parents and others who can help.
Okay, involve speaking activities, not only in your class, but also outside. Or maybe if you know a student that doesn't know how to speak well, then you can give a homework or an assignment for him or her to do in the house and ask help from parents. Okay? Give some homework. Number 8. Please read Teacher Daisy. Sorry, number 9.
Circulate around classroom to ensure that students are in the right track and see whether they need your help while they work in group of peers.
Okay, so circulate around classroom to ensure that students are in the right track and see whether they need your help while they work in groups or pairs. So sometimes we give group work, right? So we don't have to leave them because it is a group work. So some teachers, they leave their students to work in a group. So as a teacher, we go to each group and ask them how are they doing, like that, okay? Do not leave your students during the group work, but ask them how they are doing. Are they helping each other? Are they participating? Are all members really working? So somewhat like that, okay? Number 10, please read Teacher Mary.
Provide the vocabulary and that student need activities.
Okay, provide the vocabulary beforehand that students need in speaking activities. Okay, so if the topic or the lesson is from you, of course, you have to prepare the vocabulary. So for example, we have reading comprehension or a story. So we search first the words that are not really common and write all the words in the board. Also the meaning. So sometimes we do the vocabulary first before we start the speaking activity. Or maybe a open-ended question. So a while ago, for example, what would you choose? Love or money? So some students doesn't know what is money, what is love. It is a deep word. It has a deep understanding. So we usually give supporting ideas, what is love and what is money. So somewhat like that, okay? Number 11, Teacher Black.
Yes. Diagnose problem faced by the student who have a difficulty in expressing themselves. in the target language and provide more opportunities to practice the spoken language.
Okay, diagnose problem faced by the students who have difficulty in expressing themselves in the target language and provide more opportunities to practice the spoken language. It is always repeated here in our lesson that the student-centered is very important. We always give the opportunity to the students, not us. Okay? So we have to be reminded that it is not for us, but it's about the student. So we let them talk, 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 talk. Okay? So next, types of speaking activities. Number 1, please read Teacher Lily.
Yes. One-on-one speaking, student-student or student-teacher, can range from moment punctuating a lecture, when students are asked to discuss or explain some question or problem with the person next to them, to formal student confront with their instructor.
Okay, so this is a good, I think this is the best. This is the best speaking activity. Because there are students that doesn't like to work in a group. And sometimes they cannot really express themselves. So that's why one-on-one speaking is really somehow a very important time for them to speak or express themselves. So if you have somewhat like tests or an activity, you can have this one-on-one so that they can really express or call them one by one. For example, students, I want you to prepare an answer. Okay? I have a question here written in the board and prepare your ideas. I will call you one by one and I will call you randomly, not alphabetically. So I will choose students. Okay? One on one. Okay? Number 2. Please read teacher Candy.
Small group or team-based work. Small skills, static for decisions, deliberation, and problem solving. Appropriate for both large lecture and smaller classes. And floor levels for participation not possible in larger group.
Okay. So I think the best group to form is 4 to 5 members.
Yes.
Yeah, not more than 5 members. But 4 to 5 members is enough for them to have discussion and deliver their ideas. We don't have members that exist to 6 to 10. It's maybe some of them or some of the members of the group cannot express their ideas because of the number of the members. So small group or team-based oral work will have 4 to 5 members. Number 3. Okay, please read Teacher Lucy. Sorry, Teacher Moon.
Yes.
I forgot Moon. Okay.
Both class discussion, teacher or student need typically last agonistic arguments based and competitive debate and deliberation, but still dialogue in character oftentimes has a quality of creating an atmosphere of collective out loud thinking about.
Some question, idea, problem, test, even or artifact like deliberation and debate. A good way to encourage active learning.
Okay. So say the word agonistic.
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 Okay.
Agonistic.
Next is argument
Argument.
based.
Argument based.
Okay. Say the word competitive.
Competitive.
Say the word deliberation.
Deliberation.
Okay. So full class discussions or teacher or student led. So this is less agonistic. What do you mean by agonistic?
Not sure about that, but I think it has the same meaning. Argument based and competitive.
Okay. Any definition? Agonistic. What is agonistic behavior? What is agonistic?
The content of mathematics.
Okay, very good. So relating to involve a critical or controversial. Okay, so less controversial, less critical, less difficult. Okay, argument based and competitive than debate and deliberation, but still dialogic in character. Oftentimes has the quantity of creating an atmosphere of collective, out loud thinking about some question, idea, problem, text, event, or artifact, like deliberation and debate. A good way to encourage active learning. So an example of a full class activity is debate. Do you agree? Do you agree that debate is an example, a good example for a group work for speaking? Yes, because they shared ideas. And there are some argumentatives. They don't fight, but they just stand what they have to defend. Okay? So for example, this group is the group of they choose love and this group choose money. Okay, love or money. So sometimes, yeah, we let the students share their ideas. We give them 10 minutes to prepare to defend themselves if love is really the important or most important thing, or money is the most important thing. Why? So they have to defend. Okay, they have to stand. No fighting. Okay. Number 4. Teacher. Lucy. What? Practice. Okay. Now they're coming back.
Yes, very nice.
So you can't hear me.
They take part in the activity, outdoor activity.
Ah, I see. Okay, so teacher Lucy.
In class debate and deliberation. From consideration of some issue from 2 or more it has typically involved participation, review,
Okay, in class debate and deliberations. So this is what I was talking about a while ago, a debate. So they share their ideas and defend their group. Okay, so have you tried this in your class? Have you tried this activity in your class? Debate? Did you try this in your class? Debate?
Discussion, yes. Discussion one of the bit of this activities. Maybe
Okay.
the lesson we have our topic for students to debate. And in these activities, we can let students work in groups. Okay, one will say if something positive, and one will say about something negative about the problems, about the topic.
All right. Okay. Number 5. Please read, Teacher Daisy.
Yes. Speeches and presentations. Classroom, the stand-ups, podiums, speech delivered by all individuals from an outline or separate. Also include group presentation or impromptu speaking, a strong element of monologues, but dialogue can be built in with questions and answers or discussion with the audience afterward.
Okay. So when you were a college or university student, have you tried to join a speech contest? Have you tried before joining a speech contest? Did you try to join a speech contest?
Speech contest. I think we don't have a speak contest. We have a speaking contest in the university. Okay, but I think when teaching, I realize that when I was studying at the university, I'm not confident in speaking because I don't have environment, speaking environment. So when teaching students, sometimes let students go to spot and in front of our class and talk about one problem in the lesson.
Okay. Okay, thank you for sharing that, Teacher Moon. Teacher Moon, Teacher Black. Yes, so speech or any presentation is really terrifying for all people. Somewhat like we are afraid to speak in front of many people. Yeah. Have you tried to join a beauty contest? Beauty contest. Very common contest for everyone who has beauty. Good morning, everyone. My name is June Arlene, Philippines. Yeah, they have that beauty contest. I believe that love is like a gum. After 2 seconds, yeah, just forget it. Okay, so somewhat like that beauty contest. So there is a on the spot question. Yeah. Okay, so number 6. Please read, Teacher Mary.
Oral examination can take place in the instructor's office in small group or before oral class. Range from one oral question on an outline written exam to an oral defense or written answer. Our paper to an entirely
Okay, so we always have oral examination. It's very important because we can test individual ability or capacity, how he or she can speak well. So we can have this or can take place in your classroom or maybe in your office or maybe in a small group where each member can express their ideas or knowledge. So speaking is always using their mouth. Okay. So next, tips on how to be a good speaker. So these are tips how to be a good speaker. First tip, please read Teacher Black.
Practice when you can, practice when you can. Any practice is good whether you speak to someone who is a native English speaker or not.
Okay. So practice where you can and when you can. Okay. Do not be afraid to speak. Be confident. Whoever it is, it may be a foreigner or maybe a Vietnamese or any person who is around you. If you want to be a good speaker, then express yourself. Do not be afraid to speak. Next, teacher Lily.
Yes. It's important to use your confidence. If possible, use simple English structures that you know is the core so that you can concentrate in getting your message across.
Okay, so one of the tips to be a good speaker is build your confidence. I always tell you this, show your confidence. Okay, so you can use any simple English structure. Yeah, it's not important how, it's not important to use difficult English, but English words that you are confident. English words that you are uh, that is easier for you to express yourself. Okay? Do not make hard times to yourself because you're still practicing. Next, please read Teacher Candy.
Try to experiment with the words that you know. Use words and phrases that you know in new situations. Native speakers are more likely to correct you if you are not using the correct word, rather than the incorrect grammar. Experimenting vocabulary is one good way in getting feedback.
Okay, so it is written here that our grammar or any words or any vocabulary words must be practiced. Okay, so we don't only practice our English here in this class, but I'm hoping that you also study English at home or maybe at work. Okay, so I always tell you that you search new vocabulary words every day. I like the sound.
Big sound, a drum.
Waiting. What time is it?
20 minutes left.
Still 20 minutes.
They are having a film to the
Not on
You.
you can let we let master and we practice this day and
Is it hot there?
Listen, we can't listen.
We can listen.
Okay, what?
Look at
And get the
the
meeting.
words. Under the page. I can look up the word because I forget my
I think it's really hot there. Is it hot there?
Yes.
Very hot, right, Teacher Moon? Very hot?
Yes, very hot.
Yeah, you buy electric fan.
That is slowly.
Okay. So try to experiment with English words. So I'm hoping you are not only studying English here or developing your skills for English, but also you are also studying in your house or maybe at school. Okay? Do you search vocabulary words? New vocabulary words? Do you search new vocabulary words a day? Really? Okay. So I think 5 words is enough. Okay? Since you are very busy, you can search 5 new words a day and use it in a sentence and let your co-teacher or co-English teacher to check. So somewhat like that, okay? And maybe you can use it during our class time. Oh, teacher, I have learned 1 new word today. So I will use it during my answer. Okay, somewhat like that, okay? Next.
Yes.
Whose turn to read?
Yes. Me.
Teacher Moon. I always forget.
Yes.
Sorry, Teacher Moon. Okay, next.
Try to respond to what people will say to you. You can often get clues to what people think by looking in their body language. Respond to them in natural ways.
Okay, so try to respond to what people will say to you. So, if what they are talking, you can get clue so that you can understand them. Yeah, clues. Okay, I want you to read fast, all of you, okay? Try to read fast. So, Teacher Lucy.
Try not to translate words by the old language. It will take so much time and you will feel more persistent.
Okay, what do you mean by that, Teacher Lucy? What do you mean by that? Can you explain?
I think that when it's no need for you to translate all the words. You should try your best to get the main idea. Yes.
Okay.
And it will not waste a time.
Yes. So do not translate each word. So sometimes I have a student like that. If I will talk, oh my God. Okay, let's wait 1 hour. Can you still hear me?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. But it's distracting, right? So it's okay. So focus on me. So I have a student that if I am speaking, he also writing the words. Wait, teacher, wait. What did you say? Like that. Wait. I searched dictionary. What? So my student always search my word. Teacher, what meaning? What meaning? So somewhat like that. So it's not searching all the words of what the speaker is talking, but get the clues. Okay, you get the clues. What is the idea of what she's talking about? Okay. Next. Teacher Daisy, please read it fast.
What English speaker do? I can read again. If you forget the words, do what English speaker do all the time and say the thing here in the conversation. This is better than keeping you to be silent. Try using or if you forget the word.
What do you mean by this, Teacher Daisy?
It means that when we are in the conversation, we keep talking, and if we cannot remember a word, we can continue to talk by
Okay, so do not use unnecessary pause. Okay, do not use unnecessary pause during speaking. Do not stop. Yeah, so do not use 1 hour, 1 hour later. Wait, teacher, wait. I really forget. Oh my god. Okay. Teacher Mary. Please read it fast.
Don't speak too fast. It's important to use the natural rhythm in speaking English. But if you speak too fast, it will be difficult for people to understand you.
Okay, don't speak too fast. Is teacher speak too fast? Am I speaking too fast?
no. We can't hear.
You can hear.
If you speak too fast, we will ask you to say more slower.
Wow, that's good. So you always tell your teacher, or maybe tell your students, that if you don't understand me, you ask me, okay? Raise your hand if you don't understand me, or maybe I talk too fast. Do you do that to your students? Yes. Okay, so very good teachers. Do that always. I thought I am talking too fast. I talk like this because I know my students understand me. You said that before. You understand me, but you don't have questions. You're good at listening. Yes, only speaking, right? Yes, Teacher Black.
Like when you speak, you will find the mouth words often the pronunciation work for you. When you speak English at normal speed, the word has just pronunciation cues, such as linking between words, will happen automatically.
Okay, what do you mean by this, Teacher Black?
Okay. I think when we don't speak too fast, we should speak at a normal speed. When you speak at normal speed, you can pronounce words very well. Okay, and use something linking words. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, try to relax when you speak. Okay, we think that some foreigners are really fast, but that is their normal speed to speak. Only is we have to focus listening to the foreigners. Okay, listen the people who are speaking. So normal speed is very important, not the fastest. Okay, next, teacher Lily.
Remember when speaking English, try to become less hesitant and more confident. Don't be shy to speak. The more you do it, the more confident you will become. Remember to be polite, please, and thank you if you ask someone to do something for you.
Okay, what do you mean by this, teacher Lily?
It means that when speaking we try to speak more fluent and more confident. And don't to be shy, and you can speak right or wrong. Don't worry about the mistakes.
Okay, so always show respect and confidence
And
when you speak. Okay, very good. Teacher Candy.
Above all, don't be afraid to speak. You must try to speak, even if you make mistakes. You cannot learn from mistakes. There is a saying: a person who never had made a mistake never made anything. So, think of your mistake as something positive and beautiful.
Okay, what do you mean by this, teacher Candy?
It means you must be confident, and if you make mistake, you continue. You can't stop. You never stop your saying. And give the idea. The idea.
Oh, yes. Very good, teacher Candy. So we learn from mistakes, right? Yes, we learn from mistakes. So do not be afraid to commit mistakes. Okay? Yes. Teacher Moon, last.
Yes. Speak as much as possible, make as many mistakes as possible. Once you know that you have made a mistake, you know that you have made progress.
Okay. Explain, Teacher Moon.
Yes, yes, I think example, we can speak um, speak loud. We can find when we mistake, but don't worry and don't stop and to correct the mistake.
Okay, very good, Teacher Moon. So, I remember my teacher in high school. She said, the more you speak, the more mistakes. So do not speak. Yes, that teacher is really bad. Right?
the more you mistake, the more you have
The more you talk, the more mistakes. So do not talk. I really hate that teacher. Yes. Are you like that to your students? Are you like that to your students?
If teacher said that, no student dare to speak anymore.
Yes. So it's really totally wrong. Do not say this to your students. Okay, do not say it to your students. Oh, stop, do not talk. More mistakes. I don't understand you. Stop talking. Do not speak. I don't like anymore. So it's really bad. Totally wrong. So I really hate that teacher, that high school teacher, because we are trying to express ourselves. We are trying to show our ideas. But she said the more we speak, the more mistakes we got. Oh my gosh. Maybe she is afraid to correct our words. Yeah, maybe she is afraid to correct our words. So sometimes we do that to our students. We don't listen anymore because we are tired checking our students' progress. We are tired checking our students' level, how they grow, how they go to the next level of their speaking skill. It is very important that we must know the progress. Are they here, or here, or here? So we have to look and find out if they are still confident in speaking or not. Okay, but not all students are good in speaking, right? Especially the students who don't like to speak. It's a great problem. That's why we have to think many ideas. We have to think many activities so that they are encouraged to speak. So there are examples we have talked about in this class today. So hope you will not forget it, teachers. Okay? So be confident always. Be confident, be beautiful. Yes. No one is wrong. Everyone is learning. Okay? Yes.
There is someone trying to correct but not correct. But it is right.
Yes. Do what is right. Keep learning. So thank you so much, teachers, for your wonderful time with me. We will continue next Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes. Take care.
Yes.
Have enjoy your time.
You too. You too.
See you.
Sáng thì hay mà học gần đến năm chưa kiểu chứ mỗi năm thì tám hỏi cái có sáu ấy chứ kiểu là chúng ta học tháng mười có mấy đó tuần tháng ba tháng ba mới học tháng ba thì lớp bài tám thì có mất buổi nhất là đã học cô buổi mất bài bài buổi tám đã đến tháng tám thì học như vậy đấy thì học trong hai buổi không thể theo một bên bố đúng một kiểu bố nữa không thể bài tám cả hai đều là cô được
Các lượt phê là
hành sinh thì phải được mấy ngày nghỉ nha má này đi dài nè
cái cuối phở thử biết không? Cảm anh đốt cái phở mình nóng rồi.
biết ai
Ăn mà nó là gì đây? Cho hai cái quạt của anh này chứ nóng cái phở không có hối.
cái quạt nhưng mà vừa ngồi liệt để có người đi
Cái phở em có để bài đó. Cái phở chủ hỏi cái tướng cái quạt. Chứ cả ông